What's going on, Team MG? It's Michael Gascon here with you first thing in the morning with Fanny, and we are going to be working today with the Garrocha Stick. For the Garrocha Stick, we have here a PVC, and we've already prepped our horse with the tarp. You've seen that on the first video, and now we're going to be looking to actually put a solid stick in our hand. This originates from dressage. The beginning of dressage, everybody was using a spear because dressage was a war form built to get their soldiers better prepared for war. So the beginning of dressage was show me how broke your horse is with a spear in your hand. Then it turned into the Spaniards using just a stick for cattle work, pushing them around and moving them around, things like that. And now in America, it's kind of like a art form or a discipline. But basically, it just shows how soft your horse is. To be able to do this, you have gone through the respect series. You'll want to have that horse pretty desensitized, and you need to have that kind of movement. So first and foremost, before we do anything, I'm just going to walk off and make sure my horse doesn't have an issue, which I don't expect him to after doing this with a tarp. So we're going to let him drag that around. Just get a full rotation there. Move it off again. Then we can circle it just like so. And really it just gets a softness and an ease, almost like a dance. It really helps if your horse is one-handed. Trying to do this while riding your horse two-handed, it's not impossible, but boy, it's difficult. But you're looking for that flexibility, that softness there through your horse where he's looking to move wherever you're suggesting for him to move. We'll leg yield him over, bring him around. And again, this is all there is to the Garrocha Stick. It's not more complicated than this. What's complicated is if you don't have the ingredients to make it. You know, making bread is not complicated, but if you don't have the ingredients, it's not gonna happen. Well, it's the same thing. Whenever you see folks and they're putting on a demonstration, walk, trot, canter, whatever they're doing, the speed is not the issue. It's the issue if you have the control or you don't have the control. If he didn't have the handling, I wouldn't be able to ask for it at the canter. So then it's just a matter of how much dancing do we want to do with this thing. Oh, no, I dropped it. Guess what? No big deal. You just get off, pick that bad boy back up, and get right back to it. And the more that you practice with it, I never practice with it because I, in my personal opinion, prefer the tarp because I'm desensitizing and scaring at the same time. But the more you practice and the more you play, the whole art form of it is how soft can you get your horse. Can you get your horse so soft that you can put that stick wherever you want to? Can you get that horse so soft that you can make a small circle right around it? Can you get the horse so soft that if you ask that horse to canter, that they can canter off? Could they canter a circle around it? Oh. And really that's what you're trying to see is just how broke that horse is, how soft and what kind of connection you guys have together. The more you practice and the more you play with this, the more of that connection you get. You can use this is just a 2-inch PVC. You can use that with a 16-footer. You can use a 20-foot tarp strap. Anything you really want to use, you can use it. The whole idea is how mobile can you get your horse? how comfortable can your horse get with you where they're willing to drag something, have something behind them, over them, around them. The more of this kind of stuff you do, the more handy of a horse you're gonna have. So practice this at home and let me know how it goes for you, and I'm happy to see how it goes. All right guys, see you in the next video.